everybody. Are you excited? I am too. You all have worked so hard for this award. Well, for those who don't know me, I am Miss Anastasia, the principal of Deer Park Environmental Science Magnet School. Welcome to the 2016 Blue Ribbon Award celebration. I'd like to introduce you to Elijah Price. He's a first grader in Miss Beal's class. Abigail Barber, second grader in Mrs. DeWitt's class. And Logan Murphy, third grader in Mrs. Clear's class. Together, they will lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance. Following the pledge, the Menchville High School Symphonic Band, under the direction of Deborah Sarve, will play the national anthem. Ready?
Please stand. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Please stand.
Thank you, Deer Park students, and Deborah Sarve and the Menchville Band. At this time, I'd like to introduce you to my assistant principal, Miss Marilyn Clark.
We want to welcome our school board and dignitary list, starting with Chairman Jeff Stodgel, Shelley Simons, Superintendent Dr. Ashby Kilgore, our partners, Fred Ferris, Deputy Director of the VLM, Dan Summers, Education Director of the VLM. Our senior staff, Brian Nichols, Chief Academic Officer. Katina Bullard Clark, Executive Director of Elementary School Leadership. Dr. Garrett Smith, Executive Director of Elementary School Leadership. Michelle Price, Director of Public Information. We also want to welcome Michael Williams Hickman, a former executive director. And we want to welcome all the other administrative staff that are here. Thank you so much for coming.
Every year, the United States Department of Education seeks out and celebrates great American schools. Schools demonstrating that all students can achieve high levels. The National Blue Ribbon School Award affirms the hard work of students, educators, families, and communities in creating safe and welcoming schools where students master challenging content. Miss Debbie, one of our fifth grade teachers, we were talking, and she mentioned that getting a Blue Ribbon Award was like going to the Super Bowl and winning. So I thought about the organization of an NFL team and compared it to the organization of Deer Park. One, there is an owner in the NFL, and we have an owner, so to speak, and that would be our State Department. Two, in the NFL, there is a general manager, and that would be our superintendent, Dr. Kilgore, and our school board. Three, each NFL team has a head coach. That would be the principal and the leadership team. Four, there are assistant coaches, such as special teams, offense, and defense in football. Our teachers and staff are the assistant coaches. Five, then comes the players. These are our students. Everyone has to do their job in order for the team to be successful. Six, there are fans. The fans are there to support their team. Our fans are our family members who support our students, faculty, and staff each and every day. Last, they have sponsors. We have sponsors too, like our community partner, the VLM. At the end of the season, the winning team of the AFC division and the winning team of the NFC division play in the Super Bowl. At the end of the playoffs, one team will be the Super Bowl champ. This honor can never be taken away. Once a Super Bowl champion, always a Super Bowl champion. And as with Deer Park, out of 2,830 public and private elementary and middle high schools in the state of Virginia, we were selected on the criteria of a high-performing school, which means our students scored in the upper 15% on their standardized testing over the last 5 years. Deer Park is proud to be one of the 7 schools in Virginia to be a 2016 champion. Once a Blue Ribbon champion, always a Blue Ribbon champion. We heard many speakers last week when we went to Washington, D.C. to receive our award. One speaker that stood out spoke about the magnitude of this award. There have been 8,500 schools to earn this award over the past 34 years. This places us in the top 0.5% of all the schools in the nation. So that means that 99.5% of the schools in the country have not had this honor. I hope this reference point helps you to realize what a huge honor and achievement we have earned for Deer Park and the Newport News Public School System. Soon you will see the National Blue Ribbon School flag flying overhead on our flagpole. This flag is a recognized symbol of exemplary teaching and learning. Congratulations, Deer Park family. At this time, our music teacher, Mrs. Cynthia Jones, will lead the kindergarten and first grade students in the welcome song. first grade students. You were awesome. Now, I would like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Kilgore.
Thank you, Ms. Anastasio, and thank you for having this huge celebration for Deer Park and for Newport News Public Schools. This is like one of the best things, it probably is the best thing that could ever happen to a school and to a school division, to have one of our own schools named as a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School. And like Ms. Anastasio said, this is an award that will always be a part of the achievement at Deer Park Elementary. So I'm just so proud to be a part of this Blue Ribbon ceremony and to get to say thank you and congratulations to everybody that's involved. I think if you want to think about what makes Deer Park so special, we mentioned their environmental science emphasis, and to think about how that gives our young people here a cause for learning and a purpose to get smarter about the environment and how to be good caretakers of our environment. So I think that focus here is awfully important to making this school very special. From that comes a very rigorous curriculum that all of our young people take part in Newport News. This school has been especially involved in global outreach, in service learning for all of these young people here. And one thing I've noticed when I'm at Deer Park is that the young people always work together in such a powerful way to make really important lessons happen in their school. So every one of these young people, as young people all over Newport News, will be ready for college, post-secondary study, for careers, and for good citizenship. And we're just very proud that Deer Park is helping us lead the way in Newport News. A lot of people to say thank you that got us to this special event today. I want to start out with our faculty and staff of Deer Park. The guidance that you give to our young people, that's going to last a lifetime for them. I want to also thank our community partners, the Virginia Living Museum. You enrich every lesson and every experience that our young people have at Deer Park. And so that team of the faculty and staff and the museum, that's a powerful place to get to go to school. And I'm so excited that that's part of this school division. To our family members, I don't think this kind of excellence happens just at school. It also happens at home. And so we really appreciate your support and your push and all of the wonderful lessons that you teach at home that really have a big payoff here at school. And I guess most importantly, to thank all of the students at Deer Park. You all are quite outstanding. You work with your teachers, you listen to your teachers, and you learn a lot from your teachers. And then you show that in ways that make you smarter and smarter as you complete your 6 years here at this wonderful school. I think young people, to the students, I want to thank you because you all have left a legacy here of achievement. You've left an award here that everybody would want to win if they could. So I really do thank the families, the partners, the teachers, and our leaders and our students for making this such a collective, important effort for Deer Park and for Newport News Public Schools. So congratulations and enjoy this special Blue Ribbon Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kilgore, for your leadership and being part of our ceremony today. All right, Mrs. Jones. She's over here, boys and girls. She's going to lead our 4th and 5th grade chorus members in a song titled, "The Future Begins With Us."
It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with us, you
generous members. That song is beautiful, and you're right, the future does begin with us. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Jeff Stodhill, our school board chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Anastasio. She was the principal for my daughter when she was in elementary school. And being here this afternoon, I looked at all of our elementary school students, parents, all the teachers, and I just think the following: we're the best. And I want to ask everybody here to follow me right now and say in a big, loud voice, we are the best. One more time. We are the best. This is what it feels like to be the best. You've earned over the last 5 years the right to say, we are the best. That you are the best. That your classmate sitting next to you, the teacher that works next to you, the office staff, the cafeteria staff, and the leadership behind the school, you've earned the right to say you are the best. And you don't have to take my word for it or anybody who's spoken today. You're one of 7 schools in the state that are the best. So when you think about being the best, I want to encourage all of you as you move through the rest of the year and into the next grade that stay the best. Push every day to show up to school on time, because that one little simple thing will make a huge difference in being the best and staying the best. And then push just a little bit extra every day when you're in class. And you will get so much further down the line, because it won't be that long before you're walking across our graduation stage and we'll be seeing that you are still the best. And you will feel the way you feel today, very special. And then, I think lastly, look at the person next to you. Turn and look at the person next to you. And now turn and look at the person on the other side. You need to do the best you can for them too. It's not enough to just be your best or do things that are in your best interest. But make sure you're doing the best that you can for them. Because we're all in it together. You're not the best school, you're not one of the best 7 schools in Virginia because you didn't pull together as a team. You're an incredible team. So just remember that. You'll be the best when you make everybody the best. So I want to congratulate all of our students, all of the leadership, all the teachers, and all of the 5 years of hard work. And I want to look forward to seeing you all be the best next year and every year after. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Stodhill, for the support that the school board provides to our schools and being part of our ceremony. I noticed John Ely came in, the school board member. Say hi. So we're happy to have you. At this time, I would like our superintendent, Dr. Kilgore, our chief academic officer, Mr. Brian Nichols, our school board chair, Mr. Stodhill, and our executive director, Ms. Katina Bullard-Clark, to come to the front to cut the blue ribbon. raise the blue ribbon flag. close with having Mr. Brian Nichols, our Chief Academic Officer, do the closing remarks.
Good afternoon. So I'm the person that has to follow Bubbles, a man, and a bear, which is very tough, but I'll do my best. I have a unique perspective with Deer Park because I get to see it from two different lenses. I get to see it as the Chief Academic Officer and work with Deer Park, and I get to see an outstanding faculty, I get to see dynamic students, and I get to see a great part of our organization. But I've also experienced Deer Park as a parent. My youngest son came through Deer Park and he's now doing really well in middle school. What I also know from a parent perspective is that it takes this entire school, this entire organization to make it happen. While you do get outstanding test scores, you are to be commended for that. One of the things I'm most proud about with my son is that he's trying to make the world a better place. He's really taking on that environmental science piece. And now he's at Booker T. Washington in middle school, still trying to save the world and make the world a better place. So when you hear people say the kids aren't the same anymore, they're right. They're better, because they're making a difference in the world. They're giving back, and they're really being citizen ready. This is the first time Deer Park has won the Blue Ribbon Award, but it's not the first time that Purdue Public Schools has won. So since the Blue Ribbon program was started in 1982, this is our 13th Blue Ribbon Award. So that there deserves a round of applause as well. So you are outstanding and you are dynamic, but we got to leave you with a little bit of a challenge. Where does the top school go from here? So Ms. Anastasio talked to you about a Super Bowl analogy. Well, the best teams do something very different. They go back to back. So that's your challenge. We haven't had a school in Newport News that has been able to get a blue ribbon for a second time. If there is a school that could do it, I think it's our flagship school, Deer Park Elementary. So that's the challenge I'll leave you with. Congratulations. Thank you for letting me be a part of this wonderful ceremony.
Are you up for the challenge? Me too. I'd like to thank the many parents that have come out today to help get this organized. I couldn't have done it without you. I would also like to thank Mrs. Deering, the fourth grade parent, and Nothing Bundt Cakes Company. They donated 530 individual bun cakes for our students. And I invite all the parents and our guests to come into the foyer for some refreshment. And at this time, our program is over.